Follow your passion is often the first piece of advice aspiring creators hear, but it is rarely the most helpful. Passion provides the energy to start, but it doesn't provide a map for where that energy should go. The creator economy is currently divided into two groups: a massive population of creators who are working hard but struggling to monetize, and a smaller group of strategic founders who treat niche selection as a research task rather than a guessing game. Today, we are going to bridge that gap. You'll take your current ideas and run them through a 30-minute research framework designed to find the overlap between what you know and what people will pay for. By the end of this tutorial, you will have a researched, data-backed niche positioning statement that defines exactly who you serve and why they will pay you. The Indian market currently offers 3 specific advantages for new creators. We have a highly educated audience looking for career advancement, a massive demand for practical skills that traditional degrees don't cover, and a population that is now fully comfortable using digital payments for educational content. Without validation, even the most passionate creator can spend months producing content for an audience that doesn't exist, or a market that doesn't spend. Researching your niche upfront ensures your effort is directed toward a viable business. Step 1 is to generate your raw list. Spend 20 minutes listing 10 potential niches. Look for the intersection of your professional skills, the topics you personally consume, and the specific problems you have solved for yourself or others. To filter this list, we use the audience problem income triangle. This framework ensures that your niche has the 3 components necessary to sustain a business. The first threshold is the audience. You need a signal that people are actually looking for help. This means at least 10,000 monthly searches in India for your core topic, or an active community of at least 5,000 members on platforms like Discord, Reddit, or Telegram. The second pillar is the problem. If the problem you solve is low pain, meaning it's just a nice to have, it will be difficult to monetize. We look for medium problems worth at least 500 rupees to solve, or high pain problems that keep people up at night and are worth 5,000 rupees or more to fix. The final pillar is income validation. Before you enter a niche, find at least 3 other Indian creators or businesses who are already making visible revenue there. This proves that the audience is not just interested, but is actively spending money in this space. Now, go through your list of 10 ideas. If an idea fails to meet even one of these 3 criteria, cross it off immediately. This process should narrow your list down to your top 3 viable contenders. It is tempting to keep an idea that only has 2 out of 3 pillars, but that creates a major structural weakness. If you have an audience and a problem, but no income proof, you are betting that you can be the first person to ever convince that group to pay. To build a reliable business, you need all 3 sides of the triangle working together. With your top 3 ideas identified, we'll use AI to rank them based on current market data and competition levels. Use Perplexity AI to gather the baseline numbers. Type in your niche, Creator Economy India, Revenue Market Size 2024. This gives you the current scale of the opportunity. Next, take those findings into Claude AI. Ask it to analyze the top creators, common price points for products, and underserved sub-angles. Request a final opportunity rating out of 10 to help you compare your 3 options side by side. During this research, you'll likely find that broad niches like personal finance are overcrowded. The most successful creators today are finding the niche within a niche. Look at this comparison for a creator named Rohit. He initially wanted to teach data science, but realized he would be competing with massive established channels. By going deeper, he found an underserved micro-niche, Excel and data visualization for Indian chartered accountants. Because his niche was so specific, he built a loyal audience of 34,000 subscribers and hit a monthly revenue of 1.2 lakh, much faster than a generalist would have. To finalize your choice, use a 20-point scorecard. Rate audience clarity, problem intensity, income proof, and your own competitive advantage from 1 to 5. Any niche that scores 14 or higher is a strong candidate for your first business. The counterintuitive truth of the creator economy is that narrowing your focus actually accelerates your growth. When you speak to a very specific person with a very specific problem, your authority and trust levels grow much faster than if you tried to speak to everyone at once. Now that you have your winner, we need to turn that research into a clear statement of intent. This is your positioning statement. Fill in these blanks. I create content type for specific audience who want to solve specific problem so they can achieve specific outcome. Read your statement back. If you've used broad words like business owners or students, go back and get more specific. First-generation Indian entrepreneurs or final-year engineering students are targets you can actually build a strategy around. Your immediate next step is to post your specific positioning statement in the Rent Prompts community comments. This is where you get your first round of feedback from peers who are looking at your niche with fresh eyes. Once your niche is locked in, the next challenge is content. In the next video, we'll cover the 70-20-10 educational content formula, which shows you how to design videos that both teach your audience and lead them toward your products. Choosing a researched niche ensures that every video you make and every post you write is serving a market that already has the desire and the means to support your business.